Hi y'all, this is Sharon Day from Ghost Hunting Theories, and today is Vlog Friday. I'm going to discuss with everybody the importance of a good balance in research. And there's going to be a physical, and there's going to be, or what you would call practical and theoretical. You're going to want to do both. You're going to want to engage in both of those. And there's a lot of ways to do that. Of course, there's research. You can read witness accounts of Sasquatch, UFOs, ghosts, whatever your interest is. Witness accounts are a very good way to start to understand patterns and understand how people assimilate the knowledge of something unexplained that they encountered, because sometimes that does color our views. Let's look at Sasquatch. For decades, people were calling them apes of America. So things change over time as we learn more, and we have more encounters and more witness reports too, which always help. It's important to read and learn about what experts have to say, whether you go to a conference and listen to them speak, or you read their books, or listen to them on radio shows. They have some good things to say. If they're good at what they do, they've done both kinds of research, and so they understand both the theoretical and the practical parts of it. But one thing you must always remember, the caveat, is that we don't have the answers. We have many concepts, and we have many things that we try, and many things we learn over time, but we still don't quite understand the origins of any of this. So if somebody tells you how these things work and you take it as absolute, you are not researching anymore. You're just a follower. If you want to do true research, you're going to have to go out on your own and come to your own conclusions, come up with your own experiments, and there's some wonderful things going on out there. I've been working very actively with people in Sasquatch habituation sites, and one of the things that we discuss are the back and forth kinds of experiments that can be done to find out a little bit more about how they think, how they trust, how they learn, and how they communicate. So think outside the box. Don't just go running around clacking rocks and knocking trees and think that you're making some sort of communication or some kind of interaction, or you're learning anything. You're not learning anything other than whether you think there's something in the woods or not. So let's get past trying to prove that Bigfoot is out there in the woods, or prove ghosts, or prove any of these things. Let's try to find out the nature of them. If we can get down to what that is, if we can look for patterns, if we can look for repeatability. But like I said, think outside the box. Just act as if nobody has ever told you what a ghost is or where aliens come from, and start trying to, go backwards from the evidence to its origins and come up with some concepts. What I really just want people to do, and this is the whole purpose of Ghost Hunting Theories, and everything I do, every single thing I do has to do with not only igniting and exciting people to want to learn and to follow passions and be curious, but also to understand that when you're dealing with the paranormal field, you can't prove any of it yet. So it's all wide open field to study. So please keep your mind open. Some things will ring true for you, some things will not. And come up with your own experimental concepts. And in all things you do, always be respectful. Be respectful if you believe something is visiting us from another world. Be respectful of people who are sharing our woodlands. Be respectful of people who have passed on. So any of those things, always be driven by curiosity, but be guided by compassion. Thanks.